Some people call me poet, some people call me prophet. My presentation name is not for sale, because the gift God gave this man, you can't put a price on it. Take all those names and throw them away, because you won't remember anything. I want you to remember is Jesus, and that's the name I want you to remember when I leave now. I came outside because, you know what I'm saying, I had to come up to the store, but God just showed me something in the spirit. And you know what? I'm gonna give you this tool so you'll be able to identify who's with you. If God has a high calling, if you're a part of the 144 and you have a high calling and God is taking you somewhere, I want to give you this information. You can have people that can walk with you for your whole life. But here's the science. God will take you and give you what he calls a quickening. He'll give you knowledge that surpasses those people's knowledge. And once you walk up on those people, or if they see you, if you have a platform, they see you revealing that knowledge, you know how you know who's with you and who's not? Because, you know, the people that are with you, they're going to encourage you. They're going to come, and they're going to come to you, and they're going to tell you that, you know, they love what you're doing. But the people that don't give you, they'll try to lift you up and don't pat you on the back. Them are the ones that are not with you, okay? That's why I tell you, you have what you call familiar spirits. People will come in your life and they're familiar spirits, but they're not there to edify you and strengthen you and add to what that you have. You understand what I'm saying? And you'll see people that will live right with you in your building or whatever, and they'll have titles in the church, but them people, they're not going to, and you know, like when you look at your platform, you know, if you don't see the comments, them are the people that are right around you that are watching your page. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm trying to show you how you can know who's with you and who's not with you. If God gives you a ministry, because most things you can't even get in the church. The church has been so closed-minded. But I'm trying to say, you even in the church, you know, if you come in there and you say something that surpasses what the teacher in the church says, you know, them people will shun you instead of them just receiving it. But here's their judgment is that, you know, if you're a true child of God, it says the Spirit of God knows the things of God. So anytime something of God is being revealed to you, you should support it. So to be by their detriment, by they're asking God to bless them, but God will send something to see if they understand the value of it. And that's why a lot of churches, they never move. They're not growing. Like I told you, I'm the prophet, and I came to exhort, lift up. But, you know, when I have to speak conviction, I will speak it. But this is what's going on. This is why the church is not moving. You know, they didn't do it where he says, walk by faith, not by sight. People are not. They're walking by titles, who somebody sent and all that. And that's not how you judge something from God. If you're walking in the Spirit, you should know something of God when it's being presented to you. You understand? And anytime something of God is being presented to you, you should always support it. So the whole thing is, that's why a lot of people's lives are not moving and things are not moving. Because God is not going to, like I told you, God is not, if you don't understand the things of the spiritual world, the spiritual gifts are the most powerful thing that a man can possess. You understand what I'm saying? But most people will never possess them. You know, we can come in, you got a lot of hocus pocus that's going on in the house of God. But I'm trying to tell you that a lot of things, the real stuff, people will never possess it because we just refuse to be humble. Out of envy and jealousy, these characteristics that we possess in our heart will literally keep us from receiving from the Spirit. So I thought I would come out and say that, and I just witnessed that tonight in a situation. And I know, you know, the people that, you know, people know what you're doing, but they won't even come up, you know what I'm saying, and tell you, say, well, I think you're doing something good. I don't need their acknowledgement. I've never had a birthday party. You know, the people that need encouragement are the ones that you should have seeing all the birthday parties. That's why God's given it to them. But I've always had my faith strong in God. I don't need birthday parties and Christmas gifts and all that stuff to encourage me. You know, as you see the power that I walk in, and I'm walking in a lot of power that God gave me that most people are not. So I'm not saying that out of arrogance. I'm just telling you a reality. So if nobody told y'all I love you tonight, I do. So let these things be written, so let them be done.